Battlefield actually. So basically PS2.
Yeah.
However, I feel like both players are going to be living a little longer because of the Battlefield Blast Zones. However, it's ultimately going to be who gets like a major call out first.
Right.
And here we are getting straight into Game 1 of Grand Finals. And drop shield for the jab, that's just unlucky. And
That's not what you want to see in the, Grand Finals.
Yeah.
Lifting that grab like that.
At the same time, both of these characters so fast, so nimble, and both with really good nairs.
Yeah.
Really good combo starting nairs, and although both Lenix has a lead right now, it really does feel like this game could flip into any character's favor at any moment.
Right, until I see some stocks flying around, both these characters' advantage states, and both these players are so good that, any opening they get, that might just swing it.
And just like that, AoS reclaims the lead, but just as I say that,
it's back and forth
back
with you
and
guys.
forth. And it ultimately comes down to who will take the first stock and then rack up all of that damage.
Right.
It's like the two conditions, right? Can you take the first stock? And then 2, can you get the damage and live after the first stock? Off stage, this is what you want to see, and the angle.
Good work by AoS. Like he was expecting that at that time. That down smash. He was ready.
Yeah,
He saw him going down low and immediately, all right.
But
just like that.
Like I'm saying, can you get the extra credit? Because both of these characters have explosive kill power, and Lenix just saying, nah, I'm gonna kick you off my stage. The boots have been a really, really good indicator of whether Lenix has been confident, and I think Lenix is playing really confident.
For sure.
57 on the board already for the Young Fox player. Scary air dodge in. He almost caught that, but doesn't get put in the blender. I like the idea of the reflector though.
Right. What I like, what I'm seeing right now is that Len is just like calling out like all of like AoS's combo options where the resets are happening, because he's been throwing out like a nair or like an up air even to just get in the middle of these combos. Like, hey, I know you're going to like, this string stops here kind of thing.
Yeah, and that was a really good backer to clean out the stock from Lenix. And he's not at a terrible percent. Right? 95 is no slouch, but that back air will kill you at 70, man. AoS going for the reverse flip kick, trades with the Firefox and doesn't get much off of it. But right now, 34% is great and all, but for a character like ZSS, it's not much. Finds the down air. Looks for the up air, I think, but great presence of mind by AoS and know that he's not going to land on the platform. Will that do it? Yes,
like
it will. This is 1 conversion. Okay, now 2 conversions. But and it's this game of my turn, your turn, But at the same time, both of these characters get the relatively same amount of damage off of conversions, and it ultimately usually comes down to who swings first. And right now, Lenix is looking for that backer of his. But good on AoS catching the jumps, seeing that, what's it called? Not AoS. Lenix is just seeing it as uncontested airspace. And he's been using a lot of these up airs to call out the jumps. But Lenix says, no, you can't jump in my face either.
Yep. Now AoS was ready. He was throwing out save moves, but like, this is the double, like the down low, the adapting by both players here.
Yeah, AoS was throwing out safe moves, but Lenix says it's not safe if I can react to it. And if I know what's coming, I know what's coming. Alright, we're back to solo commentary for now. I'm sure he'll be right back, but getting back into Game 2 of AoS versus Lenix Grand Finals at the ladder number 37, I believe. And we're going to Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion being a common stage, especially among most of these people, a larger, more umbrella-like stage compared to Smashville. And right now, AoS is being put through the blender. Lenix is playing really well out right now. He's like, although both of them are finding straight hits, Lenix is trying to find these straight hits and just converting them into his own, but the flip kick will seal out the first stock from AoS. He is not done, and he's not done in this bracket yet. Oh. And this is where AoS wants to be. He wants to be able to rack up this extra credit and trades for the suicide stock. You can't do that stuff against Zero Suit whenever she's up a stock. That down air will be the end of you. And right now, AoS, falling from last game, looks really comfortable to take out this Fox player. Good back air from Lenix to seal the deal. However, misses the down tilt back air conversion, and he's looking for it. And right now, the good parry, however, this time AoS chooses to go with both hits of the fair instead of just one. And risky neutral get up, almost got hit by that down smash, but at the same time, AoS is in a very solid position. He's not shivering. He's under the umbrella platform, which is what you want to see from most fighters. Goes for the down air. Does he make it back? He does. But the back air will seal out the second game of Grands. What a statement coming out from AoS saying that, hey, you can take the first game, but I want to counterpick you. And to be honest, guys, I really think that that down air shook Lenix a little bit. I'd be shook. Help indeed. Running it back. I didn't see which stage they picked, but alright, there's the PS2. Both of these players avid PS2 enjoyers. However, these games aren't decided until someone sees who gets some stocks on them. And right now, Lenix with a nice little turnaround on the up tilt to find some extra damage, finding 89%, predicting a roll in from AoS, but AoS not biting, saying stay away from me, you space creature. I'm a space bounty hunter. However, in the end, space creature beats space bounty hunter. That tail doing wonders, guys. But this is where AoS has been finding his mileage, and although he goes for the reverse flip kick, what's it called? Lenix doesn't bite. He waits and then he illusions, and now he's in a prime position to find even more damage. An even game right now if you look at everything but stocks, and whenever we're talking about stocks, Lenix is in this lead. But at the same time, will that be it? No! Does not. Barely out of range for that S smash, and AoS got to be really kicking himself right now. If you don't want to be in this position versus Fox, but barely shields and avoids the berry, and air dodges the edge instead of committing to a recovery option. But will that up air kill? Last game, AoS was up 2 stocks to 1 against Lenix. Now Lenix says, hey, on my counter pick, I'm up 2 stocks to 1 against you. And 107 isn't like the worst position to be in either. If Lenix can find more extra credit, well, he's gonna have to find it somewhere else. With that Firefox not being the best angle you want to see something send at. However, catches the air dodge with the Fox forward air, punishes the ZSS jab, and now, unless AoS can get something cooking, it's looking like lights out. Finds the up air into the down air, generally cornering Lenix into this corner. But right now, if you don't get something done off stage, he's going to kick you into the skies. Lenix puts AoS on his bracket match. Ooh. You guys can't hear it right now, but we have the Let's Go Lenix chants in the crowd. This is some good smash in Smashville. This is an interesting stage if you're AoS, right? Because most of the time, ZSS is a hit and run character, and Lenix does like to get up in your face. Fox likes to scrap. Fox wants to fight. But, interesting counter pick, and let's see how it turns out. Tournament point for AoS. And Lenix is looking to take this ladder. A bit of patient neutral here. No one not really going into anyone else, but AoS finding the conversions he needs. has the lead, but Lenix getting ready to convert. 45 to 47 on this, what might be the last game of this ladder. Finds the back air, and AoS makes it back safely. However, immediately punished with a down tilt, or I think it was dash attack actually. And right now, Lenix bit at that fair from stage and gets punished for it, but AoS doesn't find the edge guard. What is he looking for? Tries to find the reverse boost kick, doesn't get it. Almost looks for the flip kick, but trades the.
I'm back. Get it.
Welcome back, and wow, AoX responds in kind. Although he traded the Zair, the Zair with the back air, responds with a up air off the top to even this game up.
I missed 2 games. Right.
Yeah.
What an explosive, set of players right here. I guess.
Yeah.
This matchup.
And that's going to be an up air, but he falls out of it. Unfortunately, this engine doesn't suck as much as Smash 4 actually, but right now it's an even game on AoS's counter pick. I think okay.
I like the high hit.
I like the high hit. He saw the charging thing, he reacted accordingly, but AoS says I can kick too, and kicks him off the side of the stage. And now, this is where AoS shines as a ZSS player, right? Because if you don't want to get hit, you won't get hit. And you will hit him! 47% looking for the paralyzer, doesn't find anything, but barely whiffs the tech.
Another high hit.
Another high hit coming out from Lenix. The kick! Good air dodge to edge from Lenix. I wouldn't count him out of it yet, but at the same time, his odds are looking like increasingly slim. AoS is just taking center stage and just hitting him with these like long-range hitboxes. The backer is going to take it, and we have a game 5.
AoS out for blood right now. He wants this. He wants this reset.
I would be worried if Lenix gets into this reset situation because AoS has been playing with full steam ahead. You've seen 3-0 after 3-0 after 3-0 in this loser's bracket. And if I'm Lenix, I need to get something done, right? It's not just a game 5 for grands, it's a great game 5 mentally, right?
Yeah, this is
anytime
momentum.
you see someone get into a game 5, usually the person who wins it comes out on top mentally. And if Lenix wins, well, I mean, that's a tournament, but if AoS wins, it's chugga chugga choo choo.
Absolutely. If Len's been saving anything in terms of Reed's conditioning, this is the time to pull it out.
Yeah. However, the last time they did go to the stage, Lenix did win, as he did on PS2. But right now, AoS starting off really strong with the up air. I mean, not the up air. Up smash to double back air. Up tilt. Blender. Doesn't get the blender, but good air dodge on the, and a really risky neutral get up.
Neutral get up and the jab, just a quick option to get AoS off of him.
Gets the parry, however, doesn't. Ooh, this is scary! AoS seals out the first stock of this game 5 with the backer. He wants this reset bad.
He's not gonna drop those, not this time.
He's fighting on fire right now.
Parry is going around.
Lenix getting hit. He doesn't have an answer. Like, it seems like AoS just knows where he wants to go. Looks for the up smash, but it's more of a somewhat like get off me tool instead of a actual kill up smash at this rate. All momentum goes to AoS now. But that's the reverse you need if you're Lenix in this situation. That's how you know you're still in it. And doesn't get the first hit, but wow, I didn't really think that would hit.
That was interaction, all right.
Yeah. And good DI. Oh, he goes for it. But does he get punished for it? Wow.
143.
Fox not dying, but
Wardell will seal that, yeah.
that's a hip check. Get through there. And right now, an almost full stock lead for AoS. Usually when either player are put into these positions, they don't drop them because of the amount of damage they can output and like both of their closing ability. Fox with that up smash, and then ZSS with that deadly back air. But right now, Lenix is saying, screw your lead.
Yeah. He's playing completely unfazed right now. He's just throwing out these options, and I mean,
And
yeah, it's like that only 44%.
this is even.
board.
This is even mentally. The person who gets the next hit will have like the mental edge going into what could be the last game of this tournament.
Yep, AoS on his tournament stock right now. Can he make something happen? I mean, some crazy neutral going on.
Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, I like that drop.
Yep. Not able to get a punish off the bounce.
Alright,
gets the
that's
jab.
what you need to get started, right? Weights. Oh, I like these weights. But, wow. Oh my god, that back air was almost curtains.
Oh.
That back air was almost curtains. What are we seeing? Will that kill?
Oh, it will.
That will.
That's a
AoS
reset.
gets the reset into true finals versus Lenix. We have a series, boys. And gals and non-binary pals.
Their scores. All right.
How did that kill at 90? Hey, Fox is light, man.
Yep.
Fox is light. You hate to see it, but at the same time, this means we get to play more Smash Brothers at today's ladder. Buff, please. Yeah, ZSS sucks, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Start of a new set. A really close one. You know, Len almost brought that back. You know.
Then almost brought it back, but at the same time, the mental pressure is on him now,
Yeah.
right? You had your opportunity. You were up 2-1. It just sucks to go out this way, but at the same time, new set, you gotta wipe out your mental. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep playing.
We're on kills now. Have we seen that? Did we see that in set 1?
I don't believe we did.
All right. There are both these guys are trying something new, I guess.
Yeah. I would expect this was Lin's counter pick, I believe.
Does it go back to like a rock paper scissors? Or is it like
No, it does go back to rock, paper, scissors,
Okay.
I believe. But at the same time, that means both of them probably gentlemen to this stage, as we didn't see much. Len catches the jump and techs the down air, looking for something. Looking for another up air, weaving in, backing out. But good plasma whip. Since he held that, because you know it's in the opposite direction. And AoS has been getting so much off of abusing Len's recovery off stage. And wow,
Whoa,
magnet
alright.
hands. And good on Len to hold shield there.
Yep.
Right, the back air gives him stage positioning. I have a feeling whoever wins this game 1 will win the set. And just like that, the reverse bread and butter of AoS's edge guarding toolkit. The reverse. Oh my god.
The jab walk into the up smash.
Speaking of reversals, guys.
Yeah, clean stuff by Len there.
Yeah. All right now.
AoS looking for another early edge guard here.
And
Oh, a footstool.
That
Not
one
enough
kill.
yet. Still racking up
Fox's
damage,
recovery is deceptively vertical, guys. It's not Falco's, it's not Wolf's. But that up smash will send him in a bad position. Oh my. I thought we were going to see a back air there.
though. AoS keeps on racking up this damage.
And I've never seen that before. But AoS goes deep for the edge guard. Good on Len to avoid it. Puts him through the blender and is trying to find a conversion of his own. 115 to 41. If he can't get something cooking, AoS is going to run away with the stock.
Here we go. There's this combo starter getting a little bit of stage control, but now he's back in disadvantage. AoS has the chance to for another edge guard here. Fox to 129. Straight hits and a kill.
I like the parry,
Yeah.
but unfortunately he doesn't get the fair follow-up. And up throw's not going to kill at this percent either. But that plasma whip... Space Bounty Hunter versus Space Animal.
And finding these parries, not getting any good punishes out of them.
Yeah, which also speaks to AoS's like spacing.
True.
Right? He's doing a great job just standing there, but oh, the up smash almost killing off the top, but good DI from AoS.
Oh, that up air just catches just the tip. 35% on the board for
AoS.
AoS, yep.
But the problem is, right? ZSS needs these conversions to be efficient. well, Fox can find a stray hit and immediately convert off of it, right?
Right.
With ZSS, you're getting like maybe a nair, maybe a fair, but if you aren't prepared to convert, you're not going to find anything. Fox can just go for these things and then immediately go for another string, which is why Lin seems to have like almost reversed the situation here. However, that back air has been doing wonders, and that plasma whip also has been doing wonders. Scary. And is that it?
He
falls out.
Okay.
CSS sucks. Buff this character. And Lin goes for the edge guard. The edge guarding Fox is here to play.
Hits him cross stage, not enough to kill.
And the good get up attack. I think that's the first time he's get up attacked this entire game. But the plasma whip. I'm gonna stand by my statement. Right?
Yeah.
AoS is playing out of his mind. He's got the reversal. He almost pulled off a reverse 3-0, basically. And
Len's still hanging in there with this mentality. He's keeping it close, but
Yeah.
like you said, you know that momentum for him, AoS is, you know, he steamrolled through that match.
and
He's been steamrolling through these last matches, and he's just keeps on going.
And I'm struggling to keep calm here. If my opponent has just won 3 games in a row, this isn't a friendly session. This is grand finals.
He's out for blood here.
Yeah. Choosing to run it back on KLOS, I like it because it did come down to the wire, but at the same time, now we see AoS swinging first, right? And that tells you something. Normally, you don't want to be the one to approach, and ZSS is like the master of not having to approach.
Right.
But if he's ready to approach, he's ready to swing. And if he's ready to swing, he's ready to kick you off a stage.
Yeah, he knows something. Like he's
Look
he's
at the
found-
parry!
yeah.
Oh my god! Like, he's just playing out of his mind.
Crazy first stock coming out by AoS. Len trying to get that jab block, trying to get a reversal in here.
He almost got called out, but whiffs the back air, finds the back air this time. And right now, if you're Lenix, this is where you want to be. Never mind, scratch that. But does he get the punish? We saw the boost stick starting to come out. However, it doesn't catch anything. What's up? Alright, we good. And
Wow.
oh, wow.
You close your eyes for a second, 2 stocks just disappear.
Did we start a new game or something? I'm confused.
We're back to neutral here, back to even.
Ooh, that grab barely whiffs from AoS, and right now, Lenix barely misspaces the forward tilt to punish the up smash. Right now, it's Lenix who's in the stock lead. Almost finds up smash, but like I said, all of these hits have been off misspaced by a hair.
Good parry is baiting out, you know, the spacing from that.
Okay. Catches
it
the
is.
jump. Lenix is in business.
No, he's not
Fair
waiting
again?
there for you to down smash. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's calling that out.
It tries to read the roll, but at the same time, this string has already been doing stuff for Lenix, but
Okay.
I like the idea, but at the same time, you're down. You can't afford to just do these, you know, Twitter clips. At the same time, Lenix,
AoS looking for something
yeah,
right now.
he's making the conversions back,
Oh
but
shit.
wow. I did not think that would kill.
Nah, I'm not sure if Len was prepared for that.
However, Len's still in a comfortable position to take this game, but if we've seen Foxes get robbed, it is off stage. And that's exactly what, I don't know. AoS is looking pretty sketchy right now. This bank is not secure. I like the use of the platform above the edge as a tool to get back. I think that's something that Lex has been enjoying too.
I think that's probably why he tried to go to this stage, right?
Yeah.
He's recovery mix-ups. That,
But
you know,
at the
that's where
same time-
AoS has been getting most of his shots. So
This is basically even.
yeah,
ZSS with Rage will kill. And speaking of making great use of the stage, AoS has been really good with these wall jumps. Like, look at that again. Most people wouldn't be able to make it back, but will the backer seal it? Oh no. This is so scary!
backer! What a conversion off of that! Oh my god,
Dude.
oh my
God.
Off the tech, right? Off
Yeah,
the tech
off
and
the
then
tech.
back air. Just the presence of mind to throw out a back air in that situation, because you know any misspaced, any mash you get, you know that's your stock. That's game 2.
Yeah.
And you're down 2 games.
I really like what
The
Lenix is
finals,
doing
yeah.
here, right? Because he's saying, hey, I have a game plan. I knew I can execute it, and I'm not afraid of this stage. So I'm gonna run it back. I want to get this stage back, but it is AoS's counter pick here, and on AoS's counter pick, he has won almost every time. Last time we went to Hollow Bastion, that was a down air stock. So can Lenix bring it back on the stage?
Well, Len trying to get something started here.
Yeah, I think he tried to wait out the forward air, but just barely mistimed it by a beat. And
Is that an early stock?
Oh no. You hate to see it. This is not the situation you want to be. But at the same time, if there's anyone that can blow up a stock, it would be Fox.
That's true. I'm keeping the pressure on.
Yeah. But this is just high paced. You know? A lot of the time he finds a conversion. This is one Fox conversion. I feel like... Oh, he almost caught the jump there. This is scary.
Yeah, it's not Kalos. He doesn't have the platforms to help him out and recover, mix it up.
He gets back on stage, but just immediately gets thrown back out. And sit down.
Just a little bit of time, that little stall that he had was enough for AoS.
But did you just see that? He just footstool down aired him.
Yeah?
Into a tech chase situation. Oh my god, Lenix looking for an answer here. Makes it back safely onto the edge, but can he get back on stage? The answer is yes, but at the same time, will ZSS just drop you right off?
Becker to get back on.
I like the idea.
Doesn't get as much out of that down tilt.
Right now. Oh, that was so close to almost sealing out Lenix's. It's just risky. It's just the disrespect on the down. Like, but will that kill? I don't think it will.
Not yet. Once got the DI for that unlock. Flanking
Right
with the
now,
paralyzer.
this is. Ooh, tries to put the reverse boost kiss boss there. Doesn't get it. And right now, Lenix is trying to find something. Lenix trying to find something. That's the stock ahead read.
Yep.
And now.
This is AoS's game to lose after that.
Yeah.
Len's gonna take that and run.
And if you lose that game.
No.
Never mind. Dude, a part of me actually expected him to fall out.
Yeah?
Just because of ZSS.
right.
But. Right now we're cooking.
Alright, now we're on Len's tournament game. What a crazy reversal.
What a crazy reversal. But at the same time, AoS was in this exact same position, and then he steamrolled Lenix.
Yep.
So Lenix is in the position to steamroll AoS. Right? I feel like if you win the next game, you have a pretty decent shot at winning the entire game.
Yeah.
Mentality-wise, at least. But right now, both of these players have been going back and forth all night. And, but AoS is just running with it.
He's keeping the pressure on the sledge situation.
Yeah, it's just who can out-pressure who, and then who has the worst advantage state. And right now, it does one tool that, what's it called? AoS has been utilizing that Lenix doesn't have in a disadvantage state, is that flip kick. So top 5 move in the game, and off stage, back air. Oh, you hate to see it.
I like the idea that Len's been doing here. You know, it's a bigger stage. You try to camp a little bit with lasers, but AoS, you know, on ZSS with this fast character is able to get in, get him off stage.
Keep in mind, this is match point for AoS. Being down a healthy stock isn't something you want to see. Goes for the second up smash. Goes for the third up smash. Third time is not the charm, as you get punished.
Platform extensions off that up there. You know.
Hey, don't do that again. But don't. Oh no, I got scared for a second. And right now, this is a patient neutral. You know, both of them respect the fact that hey, this is a big stage. Neither of us have to hit each other immediately. But whoever gets hit first.
Yeah, big.
And then going for the grab.
Expecting the tech roll out.
And I like the weight on the air dodge. No, but at the same time, almost catches the jump and the parry.
Only parries the first hit off that forward air.
Wow.
They're scrapping right now.
Well,
untechable.
that's untechable. Yep. I don't think he he meant to laser.
No, yeah.
I really don't think he meant to laser. But at the same time, if Len can find the revenge kill, he needs to find the revenge kill basically to keep the tournament alive.
There
But
it is, yep.
there it is!
One whiff grab by AoS.
AoS is getting a little shaky. You can't choke up in these situations.
Len's back in the game. 15% on the board. Yep. Basically, yeah, it is even. Like,
This is even. And catches the jump read.
yep,
Oh
we
my
saw
God.
how deadly those up airs were.
And look at him. He's just running back. He knows he doesn't have to hit. He has the lead. He can relax a bit. He knows that one hit from him will lead to a conversion that could be potentially stock ending.
There we go. Opening him up with a dash attack.
Uh-oh.
AoS gets a dash attack of his own.
Yeah, right now it's just about stage positioning because both of these characters can kill at almost any time. And, uh-oh. He gets back on stage. That was risky.
move.
And
Oh! Runs up smash. All right, we got a game.
we got a
10.
game 10. A full 10-game true finals.
All right, this is the momentum that Len needs.
Hey. It's the Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, you're in this position.
Yeah.
I can do it too.
Len's
Don't
thinking to
tell
himself, he's like, AoS, like you saw how that last set, you know how that a record went, this is
Yeah.
it. I'm about to do that to you. This is it. Last game. All the marbles.
I would be pretty shook.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the results of that those nerves on that whiff grab by AoS, last game.
Super Mario Maker.
All right, gentlemen, Super Mario Maker, I dig it. Small
No,
battlefield.
small battlefield. Now this it's been pretty back and forth for Len and for AoS. They are even. I was about to say peachy. I mean, I think it's a winning matchup, but
Yeah.
like, if
That
it
does
works,
go-
it works.
yeah.
Don't change it.
That's true. I mean, AoS having the advantage here with the counter pick, but we'll see what if Len's got that mentality.
Wow, punish your jab with jab, and my jab's gonna hit harder. But right now, uh-oh.
Grab's coming out. You
These
don't want to
grabs
see an
have
early
been-
stock. Okay. Len's still living,
Wow.
but racking up some damage.
Yeah, the flip jump was flip kick was so scary there. Good up B out of shield by AoS in response. Right now,
Ooh, good spot dodge.
that spot dodge was good.
Oh no!
And he doesn't whiff the angle this time.
Not high enough on that side B.
But at the same time, both of these players understand the mentality of if I get one hit, that's all I need.
They're gonna take that all the way and run with it.
But right now, it seems like AoS is really looking to say, hey, I don't care if I die. We've seen AoS go for some suicide before, and mostly it's paid off. And right now, Lenix is just trying his best to be put in a position where he can take this to stock as fast as possible. Waits for the air dodge. I don't think there's going to be another one. Yeah. Instead, he's going to swing this time. I think that was supposed to be an up air, not an air. But finds a back air to sail the first stock. This is 2 Fox conversions.
Yep, 84%. That's still in it.
At the same time,
There you go.
parry. Doesn't find the back air. Overextends a little bit. And untechable. Like, it's these positions, right? He was a little too far out for the fair, but Len Yuki he just had to try, you know?
Yeah, Len on this tournament stock now. Only 37% on the board on this on AoS second stock.
But
Last hit of that off smash. Here we go.
Fair?
Fair.
Fair?
Keeping him up there, racking up some damage.
And
No!
oh my
what a
god,
finisher.
he is
All right.
on fire! This is the momentum Len needs. This game is anyone's, but right now, Len is running with it. Running back and forth. He doesn't want to get hit. It seems like ALS is the one actually pressured to throw out something that can hit him in this case. Look at the down air. He's just throwing out random things, and Len's not falling for it. Oh! Oh my god. The hip check.
Again, alright.
This is
Yeah, that's
scary. It's even. It's going to go down to the wire. The dash attack?
Oh,
The up
up.
air? This is where nerves set in.
Yep, here's those up airs coming. Oh,
Oh.
so close. But
Does he get it?
Let's
go!
Oh my god, what an insane...
Lenix is your ladder 37 champion after a grueling 10 games and losing the first set. Frame Traps AoS, who went on a respective amazing losers run, but steals out game 10. Oh my god, what an unbelievable set, bro.
Insane. Len's composure throughout the entire set was just was top notch. You know, especially on that last stock to after.
Yeah,
after
remember that
you know,
AoS was up an entire stock. I'm glad to be proven wrong.
Yeah, no, just that was crazy. Like
Lenix played amazing.
I knew he was keeping his calm at least to like some extent because like you know you saw him throw like walking in there. You know, like when you were high tense in that situation, you're just slamming stick back and forth. But no, he said